I see, number I say, but Thomas, you'll be busy next time. I remember what I say.
Over the weekend, some news, very disturbing news was circulating over the weekend, and because of the news, Kofi Kinaata did something, but they are dragging Lil Win. I don't get it. Kofi Kinaata did something, but they are dragging Lil Win. A very terrible news was circulating over the weekend, and we thank God that Kofi Kinaata and his crew are fine, but unfortunately, the other side, there's something going on over there, and because of that, Kofi Kinaata took an action that has led some of the people to start dragging Lil Win. I have the full gist for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, there's Headless Reactions. So over the weekend, there was supposed to be a very mega concert in Nkrofo, and Kofi Kinaata was scheduled to perform over there. So Kofi Kinaata and his team were on their way to Nkrofo when unfortunately they had an accident. Now when they were going, they got to a town called Abwazi, and when they got to that town, apparently they were driving in a Prado. The people, the show organizers, they put Kofi Kinaata in a Prado. There was a driver driving them to the venue to go and do the show. And when they got to Abwazi, a motor rider came to cross the car, a motor rider with a passenger behind him. Two guys, no helmet. And then that was where the accident happened, and this video started circulating.
Out! Go!
Now the first report that came, it was from a guy called Fifi Bright on Facebook, and he wrote that Kofi Kinaata allegedly engaged in a gory accident a little over 20 minutes ago on the Busia Road. Driver dead on the spot. Now this was the first report that came. Gory accident. Once they say something is gory, it means there was, a lot of moja. And once they say the driver is dead, then you know that it's serious. So people started panicking, asking questions. Hey, then what happened to Kofi Kinaata? What is going on? Now, he got Fred Tubas. He's the guy who produces beats for Kofi Kinaata. Very, very dope producer. He came to say, because he's part of the team that they were going on. So he came to write that, please, we are okay. And the driver didn't die. Kofi Kinaata is also fine. The motor rider crossed the car. And then Godfrey Tubas came back again and wrote that it was a head-on collision with a motor rider, but thanks to God, we are all fine and our driver didn't die. Kofi Kinaata is doing great. Now, still, there were speculations, and Kofi Kinaata himself came to write that on our way to an event in the western region, our car had a head-on collision with a motorcycle at Abwazi, leading to an incident. Thank you all for your concern. I'm in great health and sound mind. And still, people didn't believe, because social media, they can take somebody's phone and use it to tweet something like this so that, fear and panic will not come. But low-key, things are going on. And because of that, Kofi Kinaata had to do a video. When they got to their destination, they got to the Maha Beach Resort, he did a video. The way people were crowding the car and people were saying, hey, Kofi Kinaata. They left that place where the accident happened, fast. Even though they had people there who were keeping tabs on the motor rider and the other passenger. They left. So when they got to Maha Beach Resort, Kofi Kinaata had to do a video to show the fans that I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me.
I say, Obiano Huye, but don't ask for one concern at the Eshabagan, Maba Maham will show in you. Carlo Oberfehena on the local program. No, you will show on Crawford in the Carlo Oberfehena local program. No moto and Kofutu what's not or cross or Bomoto. No, on any Asamoah, handy, fine, but this I am concerned in moto phone. You'll follow up, Bibiana, your bomb on updates. You'll compare the one of what's a moto now. We are obey okay. Asamoah, I'm fine, Pamo, my Hasisi, as you can see. Yeah, Obag Noko. Yeah, we other protocol. Drive maybe as soon we all look at the driver died at a sport, drive maybe events, color or kind of muffin any event, driver, a lamp is moto for 2 watts or cross now of our accidents. It's a moto for now, right now, by the whole critical condition because, like, moto without helmet, a car about the way serious. One the yellow bomb pair there, Yakuba and like, war on tower. See, on our beats, Bianya Mama on our beats, but I mean, okay, one of the serious accidents now. A driver died at a sport. If we are up on a Kali cinema, moto corsia, or crochet, as some will see. Wamaha, and you be Facebook Live, perform peace.
So this particular video was to debunk the whole the driver is there, then Kofi Kinaata and gory accidents and what. This particular video showed that Kofi Kinaata is okay. There's nothing wrong with him. The Prado, probably some damages, the airbag was deployed and it saved them and stuff like that. So Kofi Kinaata is okay. So the Kofi Kinaata fans, let's move. They can, put their heart in their stomach. But the other side, the two motor guys, they were in critical condition because a motor having a head-on collision with a Prado there, definitely. So unfortunately, the motor guys were in critical condition. But then in the evening, Kofi Kinaata went to the venue to go and perform. And he started the performance. He started performing somewhere, and I don't know his mental state. He has been paid to perform, so definitely he has to perform. But with this accident that happened and what's going on in his mind, and also he knowing very well that the people who were involved in the accident with him, they are in critical condition in the hospital and stuff like that. So he cried. He didn't have joy to come and be performing. And because of that, he had to cut his performance short. And he told the people that, yes, I know that you guys have probably heard that when we were coming, we were involved in an accident and all that. We are fine. But the other guys, they are in critical condition. So I don't feel well knowing very well that somebody is feeling bad in critical condition. I don't feel happy to come and be jumping on the stage and be having fun. And because of that, unfortunately, we have to cut the performance short. And that was how Kofi Kinaata left the stage that night.
I say when you be there, and some of them are away now. What I suppose see? What I suppose see? Okay, you wanna want to know? Yellow by the accident like we'll pay Matasa. Now, young car, no matter what car we know, they are okay. But one hour crashing and when you go to the crashing. When you okay, Martin and I'm going now when you okay. It's an opening now. I can't want a boom. We feel the way I'm confident, we feel it, we feel I am nice there. Maybe big now there, who are there, Maliji baby, it's no. I see, number I say, but Thomas, you'll be busy next time. I remember what I say.
If you go and check the comment section, oh, people are saying, oh, Kofi Kinaata, God bless you. Oh, you have so much empathy. Oh, this is a very sensible artist. Oh, we are very glad that you're okay. This is a very thoughtful act. People were throwing a lot of, compliments at Kofi Kinaata. And then some of the comments were saying, look at a sensible person. He's not going to do his launch like somebody. Like somebody. He's like remorseful. He doesn't feel like performing while other people are hurt. and because of that, he has left the stage. But if it's somebody like the person who go for his launch, just say, Lil Win, and Yamoshe, will be Banyamoshe, and will destroy the soul inside.
Ajebe Maya, Motami say, Anadiabena Matia, Motami say, Masan Besuka, and then I made the other, Ochina Woody Beba, Sane Bibeyo.
And some people are dragging Lil Win. That, oh, Lil Win, meanwhile, the man is minding his own business. So yes, Kofi Kinaata did a very nice thing. He not performing, I know that a lot of the fans who came there to see him will be disappointed. But at least he did some 1 or 2 songs. You can use that one to put in your kotoge. But you don't expect somebody who was just involved in an accident and knowing very well that the other party are severely injured. And from what I'm hearing, one of the guys is, no more. Unfortunately, kick the bucket. That's what I'm hearing right now, that one of the motor guys has kicked the bucket. So you don't expect Kofi Kinaata to be happy and be singing out of joy and be performing with his heart and stuff like that, knowing very well that somebody who was involved in an accident with him just lost his life. So Kofi Kinaata did a very nice thing by stepping off the stage. Some of the fans might be disappointed, but it is what it is. He will come back and come and give you a better show. We just thank God that nothing happened to him, but unfortunately, the motor guy is in a critical condition. Riding a motor, no helmet, probably going speed. Hey, motor pande, that's why no matter what, I will not sit on motor. No matter what, if you like, come and give me 10 helmets. I will not sit on motor. Where is the head to put in the helmet? Anyway, so this is why Kofi Kinaata has been trending since Sunday. It could have been worse, but we had some good news, at least. Some very good news from the camp of Kofi Kinaata, and unfortunate news from the other side. But Kofi Kinaata did very well by, walking off the stage, at least giving a couple of songs and then walking off the stage. That was very thoughtful of Kofi Kinaata. Do you think people dragging Lil Win into this? Do you think Lil Win deserves to be dragged into this? Or you think they should just leave Lil Win out of this and just focus on Kofi Kinaata and his deed? Let me know in the comment section. We thank God for Kofi Kinaata's life and the life of his team. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, they. Yeah,